Hello, Assalamu alaikum. This is Wafa Hanifa. So today I'm going to talk about heal your heart. I'll be doing it in two parts. This is going to be the first part. So let's begin. Healing your heart, right? We all wanted to heal our heart. Now, who is the healer of heart? Yes, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now, who is the maker of our heart? It is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, Allah does know what are our needs. At the same time, He does know how to provide with our needs. But the thing is that, are we asking Him the way that we are supposed to ask, or there is some confusion on giving our supplications and receiving it? There is some disconnection. You feel disconnected to God. Now, how do we overcome these situations? It is through salat, prayers. Salat means supplication. It comes from the word swila. Swila means connect, attach, bind together. So this tells us that prayer is about connecting. It is about connecting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and disconnecting with dunya. Because in salah, we are connecting with the ultimate truth, al-haq. Al-haq is a word, is one of the names of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So salah is about connecting with the reality. It is the ultimate truth. This world is just temporary. We are here for a very short period of time, and our forever is going to be in the hereafter, the life hereafter. And in salah, in salah, there are gentle movements, recitations for each movement in salah. So here it is mind, body, soul. All these are worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But if I say about the reality, it is sometimes our body alone worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Our mind and soul is like, oh, I have to do that, I have to complete this. We are like in a hurry-burry when we are in salah, and there is shaitan whispering, okay, you have to complete this. Or sometimes you schedule your day during the salah. So we are always distracted. Actually, in salah, it is like mind, body and soul. All of this is integrating, it is interconnected, and all of these are worshipping Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We have to ask ourselves, are we exactly doing it? Is it our body alone worshipping Allah? Are our minds and soul into the worshipping of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Is it? We have to ask ourselves. Now, when I come to why the prayer is important, the first thing that we need to realize is that Allah does not need our prayers. He is self-sufficient. It is we who needs His protection. So we are all humans. We make mistakes. But the faithful ones are not who are just perfect and made no mistakes, but they are the ones who return to God, who ask for His guidance, who ask for repentance. We humans are all sinners. Humans are sinners in one way or the other way. We are not perfect. We make mistakes. We are humans. But that's fine. The faithful ones are the ones who return, come back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and ask for His guidance. So it is we who need, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah does not want our prayers, and we don't have to go, and Allah doesn't need our prayers all the time. It is we who need Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Please get into this, because we need to ponder over these things, because we take salah so silly, and we think that we are doing this all for Allah's sake, but the reality is that we are the one who needs Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you don't have to burden yourself with the things of this world. We are not the one who controls life. The ownership goes to Allah alone. Like, this doesn't mean that you don't have to work and you have to leave everything to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. No. It's like we have to do our part. We have to do our part, and the rest, the outcome, is from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we are talking to the creator of the universe, who controls the universe. There is setting of sun, there is an orbit, we are revolving around the sun, the earth itself is revolving, rotating along its axis, and all this is happening. And we have all burdens of this world, we have our problems. And do we think that this cannot be solved by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is controlling the whole universe? I don't understand why are we getting anxious over the petty things of life? Like, for us the problem is big, but for Allah it is easy for him to solve it. So just do our part, get mindful in salah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy, because I know it's difficult. This is a reminder for myself in the first place. During salah we think of paying the bills, try to schedule things during salah, or we are obsessed with the thoughts about what people are thinking about us to complete tasks and stuff like that. We don't need to be. Getting mindful in salah is first, it helps in connecting with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Now sorry, it is about recharging our soul 5 times a day. We are called to be consistent in prayer, even on the days when we don't feel like. Sometimes we get lazy to be on the prayer mat. We feel disconnected from God. He is not disconnected from us. It is we humans that are disconnected from God. He is always there. He is always present. He is not disconnected from us. He can see, he is the all seer, the all hearer. So it is we who should take the initiation to feel connected to God. When we are grounded in the soil of prayer, we are able to be grateful in the times of happy times and graceful in the times of difficulty. Like, we can actually feel grateful when in the happy times. Like, as humans we have emotions of being sad, being happy. We have different times of difficulty, we have times of happy moments, right? So if you remember, in salat we have qiyam, where we say Sami Allah liman hamida, and the meaning of it is Allah has heard whoever has praised him. And it says that we praise Allah because He has given with the endless blessings. Okay, we He is the most merciful, because He is blessing us with the things that He is giving us more than what we deserve. Because why is it? Because He is the most merciful. He is blessing us with the things that we more than with the things that we actually deserve. So during سمع الله لمن حمده ربنا لك الحمد ملء السماوات وملء الأرض وملء ما شئت من شيء بعد, we say that during Qiyam, right? The standing position of prayer. What does that mean? It means that I thank to the whole sky, to the whole big world and everything that has created. So we are saying thank you, we are showing that gratefulness in salah. So we are getting that that opportunity. We are able to be grateful for what we have blessed with. So alhamd is a word that is combined with thank you and praising together. There's no English word for alhamd. For English word, it's like thank you and praising. When you get a gift from your friend, you say thank you and you praise her, like it was lovely, the dress was so nice and stuff. But in Arabic, the word alhamd means you are saying thank you and you are praising at the same time. So this is a combining of two words in Arabic, and it's alhamd. So we can do this in the same time. Okay. Now in the hadith from Bukhari, Prophet ﷺ asks his companions, tell me, if you had a river at your door and you washed 5 times a day, will there be any dirt? And the companion says, no, Prophet ﷺ, no, there won't be any dirt. And the Prophet ﷺ then replies, this is what prayer does to us 5 times a day. So this hadith from Bukhari says that God helps us stay away from the negative thoughts and actions. So prayer is like a spiritual shower that washes the dirt of forgetfulness from the spirit. So when does a Muslim die? He dies between 2 salah. Maybe he dies after Subahi prayer, or sometimes a Muslim may die between Dhuhr and Asr, maybe between Asr and Maghrib, maybe between Maghrib and Isha, or maybe between Isha and Subh. So this is how a Muslim dies. So what if the last prayer of the believer is accepted before he dies? Just before he dies, he must have prayed, right? So what if that last prayer is accepted? He's asking for forgiveness in salat, he is being grateful for the things that have blessed with. So we are actually getting purified in every salah. We are getting purified 5 times a day, right? We have to just ponder upon this. This is so much. Salat is so much. We shouldn't take it so silly. When we praise Allah, we are being thankful for the blessings He has bestowed upon us. We are being grateful. In this way, we are able to get purified by repentance and gratefulness. What does it happen when a believer dies between 2 prayers and it gets accepted? The last prayer gets accepted. So what does it do? Yes, the person can enter Jannatul Firdaus. He can finally reach paradise. So every prayer is important. We don't know if this is the last prayer that we need to pray, and if it gets accepted, then we are going to be the winners. We are going to be the successful people. Suppose a man ate once in a month, or he decided to stop eating, what would happen? He would eventually die, right? Yes, he would eventually die if he stopped eating. Unfortunately, this is what is happening to our spirituality. We are not taking care of the heart. We are not giving the food for our heart the way we are supposed to give. Like Salah is like oxygen to the heart. We all face struggles in life. We face challenges in life. We face personal challenges, family challenges, health challenges, financial, mental, emotional, relationship challenges. We all face this. No matter what, we have to keep going, right? And everybody faces this. Everybody has one or the other problems. We are in this. But we decide how to respond to the challenges we face. So, for all this, we need strength, right? We need a healthy heart, and we need to get ready for life. So, for strength, we need consistency. Just like we eat 3 times a day, 4 times a day, our heart also requires food. It needs its Rabb, the creator of the heart. The heart requires the creator of the heart. Only then we have 5 times daily prayers, which makes our heart more strengthened to face the challenges of the life, because we need to make sure that our roots need to be strong. Because when a tree have a strong root, no wind can destroy the tree. No challenges of life can knock us down. So the foundation should be strong. And we have the Almighty to help us. So we don't need to be worried or anxious about life. Life is going to throw storms, but the difference between people is who gets destroyed in the storm or who survive the storms. There's a hadith which says Prophet ﷺ says, there is a piece of flesh in the body. If it becomes good, the whole body becomes good. If it is spoiled, the whole body gets spoiled, and that is heart. So this is a hadith from Bukhari, Sahih Bukhari. So taking care of heart through salat, a consistent prayer is required for our heart to be strengthened. So connect with the Lord of the universe through salat. We need to take time to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The creator of our heart will take care of everything that you can ask for. The creator will take care of everything. So thank you for listening to my audio. So tell me how you felt. I hope this session benefited you all. I would love to see the feedback. It would be very nice. And yes, tell me how it has it has helped you and how you are going to reflect it. And inshallah, I'll be coming with the second part of this prayer psychology, that is healing of heart. I'll be coming with the second part, inshallah, with the more updates. So stay tuned. Thank you once again for your time, for being patient with me. Thank you so much. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum.